Hello everyone, welcome you all to today's class. So today's class is very special as we are going to start the revision today. Okay, and today in today's session, I'm going to tell you only 5 steps to solve one particular type of question which is very important from board point of view. So let's begin the class and let me show you what are these 5 simple steps which will really help you to solve one very important question. Yeah, so this is, so it is one of the types of questions in vector and 3D geometry, and the question is to find foot of the perpendicular and image of a point on a line in space. And in today's session, I'm going to tell you very simple steps, 5 simple steps, how to find foot of the perpendicular and image of a point on a line. It sounds interesting? Okay, let's see how interesting it is. Yeah, these 5 steps are, we are given a line x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. And if it is lambda, yeah, so this is the equation of the line in space in Cartesian form. And as you know, lambda is any constant, any real number. And we are given a point C, alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, so we have to find foot of the perpendicular from the point C on the given line AB. Okay, and also we have to find image of the point. Okay, and step 1 is, yeah, so the line is given like this. Okay, so let it be lambda as we have already taken it. So find the general point on the given line. So general point goes like this, like a lambda x equal to a lambda plus x1, y equal to b lambda plus y1, z equal to c lambda plus z1. This is the general point, and for some value, yeah, for a particular value of lambda, let it be the foot of the perpendicular. Okay, this is step number 1. Step number 2 is find the direction ratios of CD. Okay, it means line joining the point and foot of the perpendicular. And we know how to find direction ratios of a line joining 2 points. Do you remember? It is like x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. We can find it. So if we take direction ratios of CD as A, B, C, if we take like this, yeah. Now here CD perpendicular to AB. So if two lines are perpendicular, the sum of the products of the corresponding direction ratios equal to 0. It means we use A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 equal to 0. So here, if direction ratios of CD have taken A, B, C cap, so A, B, B, C, C equal to 0. So this will give us the value of lambda. Step 4 is putting the value of lambda, yeah, in this point. A lambda plus x1, B lambda plus y1, C lambda plus z1. So putting the value of lambda, we can get foot of the perpendicular. Okay, so if the question is only to find foot of the perpendicular from a given point to a given line, so now it is finished. I mean, we have done. Okay, we are done with the question. And in case we are given image of the point on the line, so here C1 is image of the point, and as we know, foot of the perpendicular is always midpoint of the line joining the point and its image. Okay, so we have the point C and we have found foot of the perpendicular. Now this is midpoint of CC1. So using midpoint, formula we can find the image. Okay, so these are the 5 simple steps, and it will really help you to solve any question of this type. So let us take a question and let me show you, let me tell you how to apply the steps. The first one is, so find foot of the perpendicular from the point 1, 2, 3 to the line x minus 6 by 3 equal to y minus 7 by 2 equal to z minus 7 by minus 2. So we are given the line CD whose equation is given by this. Okay, let it be lambda. Okay, and A is the point, coordinates are 1, 2, 3. B is the foot of the perpendicular. Okay, now let's find foot of the perpendicular first. So step 1 is take the general point on the line. So for some value of, so we have to start with, like, let the given line is, we can take like this. Yeah, so given line is x minus 6 by 3, y minus 7 by 2, z minus 7 by minus 2, let it be lambda. So in step 1, take the general point. Okay, let 3 lambda plus 6, 2 lambda plus 7 minus 2 lambda plus 7 be the foot of the, be the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular, Okay, I can write here B. Yeah. Okay, for some value of lambda, basically a particular value of lambda, so that we will be getting from the condition. Okay, step 2 is getting the direction ratios of AB, and so direction ratios of AB. So we can apply x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. So direction ratios of AB. So this is 3 lambda plus 5, then 2 lambda plus 5, then minus 2 lambda plus 4. So what we have taken, 3 lambda plus 6. So we have taken here 3 lambda plus 6 minus 1, then 2 lambda plus 7 minus 2, minus 2 lambda plus 7 minus 3. Okay, so we are getting the direction ratios like this. Okay, now here step 3 we have to see, we have CD and AB perpendicular to each other. Okay, so if two lines are perpendicular, sum of the products of corresponding direction ratios 0. So you take like A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equal to 0. So here we have direction ratios of AB, this, and direction ratios of CD, that is 3, 2, minus 2. So it means 3 lambda plus 5, I can write like this, 3 into 3 lambda plus 5 plus 2 into 2 lambda plus 5 minus 2 into minus 2 lambda plus 4 equal to 0. This implies 9 lambda plus 15 plus 4 lambda plus 10 plus 4 lambda minus 8 equal to 0. So 9 lambda plus 4 lambda, okay, 13, this is 17 lambda. here it is 15 plus 10, 25 minus 8, that is 17. So it is minus 17 or lambda equal to minus 1. So after getting lambda equal to minus 1, so what will be coordinates of B? The coordinates of B will be here. Yeah, so we can put lambda equal to minus 1. So I am just taking it here only. So putting lambda minus 1. Yeah, so getting lambda minus 1, step 3 is over. Okay, now coming to step number 4. Step number 4, you can have putting the value of lambda and getting foot of the perpendicular. So it means it will be like this. Yeah, lambda equal to minus 1, 3 into minus 1, minus 3 plus 6, 3. Now minus 1, 2 into minus 1, minus 2 plus 7, that's 5. Now here it is lambda minus 1, minus 2 into minus 1, 2. 2 plus 7 is 9. Okay, so this is foot of the perpendicular. Is it clear? Foot of the perpendicular is 3, 5, 9. Okay, so if the question is finding foot of the perpendicular, it is done here. We have to stop here. And if we are given find image of the point on the line, so here you can take let alpha 1, beta 1, gamma 1, that is the image of the point, and B, I mean 3, 5, 9, this is foot of the perpendicular. Now coming to step number 5. Okay, step number 4, step number 5 next you will be coming. Okay, so you can have 1 plus alpha 1, 1 plus alpha 1 by 2. This is equal to 3. Okay, then 2 plus beta 1 divided by 2 equal to 5. Then 3 plus gamma 1 by 2, that is equal to 9. So we are using midpoint formula. So what is alpha 1, beta 1, gamma 1 then? So alpha 1 is 5. This is alpha 1 is 5, 6 minus 1. Now beta 1 is 10 minus 2, 8. And gamma 1 is 18 minus 3. Yeah, 18 minus 3 is 15. Okay, so 5, 8, 15, that is this thing. So it means, yeah, so these are the 5 steps. So to summarize everything, so we have got foot of the perpendicular, then we have got image, in case in the question, that is image of the point on the line. And if we get the question, find also length of the perpendicular. So length of the perpendicular, so as you have seen, this is the line given to you. Okay, and this is C, D, and you are given like this, A, 1, 2, 3, right? B, we have got 3, 5, 9, okay, and this is your A1, okay, so see here, 3, 5, 9, foot of the perpendicular, 5, 8, 15, image. So this is your B, 3, 5, 9, and image 5, 8, 15, okay. So here it is 5, 8, 15. Okay. Now if it is finding length of the perpendicular, you can get length of the line segment. I mean, you can use distance formula and get distance between A and B. Okay. So that's it. I just wanted to share. So I think this 5 simple ways will really help you to solve the questions of this type. Okay. And thank you so much. And I request you to subscribe the channel. If you really like it, don't forget to press the like button